Never take air for granted again. Seems sturdy enough. Now, this is the way to travel. Fired up. Make that one dead. Remember, any wreck you can crawl away from is a good one. You can spy the edge of a new day. That's a jumbo pup with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world. Jumbo Puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance. Bad feeling about this. It goes all the way down to the stomach. Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way. Look at you, all pooped out. From this point on, there's no way forward but going back in. That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way. Wow, what a super-sized wormwhip. That must be as big as they come. You see, it's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty Taurus is already offbeat. End it. The Taurus is pumping. Who would have guessed it would go down with a throw-up? Can it really get any better than that? He thanks you for dealing with another world eater. You're halfway there. He's got word out of date spotted LUPA-LUPIN and has a feeling your time has come. He hopes you're up. This is your moment. The time has come for you to face the past and make the Predator pay for what he did. Just head back to the foot of the tree. Fingers crossed LUPA-LUPIN will stay put until you're... Paths can be hard to find here. You can never have too much scrap, plastic or otherwise. Says that with the world ending, it's hard to know how much time. They used to use gadgets to tell time, but they mostly needed power. There's an amazing sundial around here, if you want to know what time it really is. Heard someone knocked it squickways. Got to set it back proper to make it work. Thinks the sundial can't be too far. It's probably out in the open where the sun can get to it. Or at least it was when it... You shouldn't try it at night. No sun to dial then. Says you'll be taken care of in good time. See that e-waste? You could use that for sure. Ah, some wood scrap. Always happy to find that. Oh, e-waste. Hard to find. You have hours stretching before you. There's a monolith right there. Keep your eyes out for Nono. Didn't quite get that sunbright lined up right. Didn't quite get that sunbright lined up right. Didn't quite get that sunbright lined up. Didn't quite get that sunbright lined up. Didn't quite get that sunbright lined up right. Didn't quite get that sunbright. Didn't quite get that sunbright lined up right. Didn't quite get that sunbright lined up right. This area is blazing hot. You'd better have something that'll keep you cool if you're going in. Ah, plastic scrap like that always comes in handy. Work to fill those lungs. You found Boulderbroke. Toxanol used this place to make big rocks into small ones. They just ground everything down. The Yerp Fields, where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find, except for where that's not true. Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with... LUPA-LUPIN is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. It's in your nature to hope for the best but prepare for the worst. But it's likely a meeting with the Lupin will end in confrontation. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey, LUPA-LUPIN'S camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Out of Date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you will...
Wherefore, where?
He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end... You should get over there. Come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you. He's happy to help. Understands you have things to do. Take a good look around you. LUPA-LUPIN'S camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Tread carefully here. This is LUPA-LUPIN'S camp. LUPA-LUPIN says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy. Only vengeance. He can see that you're like your mother. You would have made the same decision and taken the same action she did. You're a killer too. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. LUPA-LUPIN says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would be. He knew his time would come and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, that's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his... But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is... A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and that fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny. And now, the time has come for you to act.